Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Worthy's Gaming. We are back at Hogwarts for the next 3 hours because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done before I got to go pick the kids up this afternoon. So I will only be doing 3 hours today, but we're gonna try and cram as lot as we can into that 3 hours of nothing but Hogwarts Legacy. So, let's switch over and get started as soon as possible, shall we? I better open the curtain. That will help, won't it? If people can see me. There we go. Sit back down. Right, let's get going. Unconnected something from my PC. All right.
Potato. Accio. Glacius. Defender.
That was fun.
Accio. Glacius. Accio. Defender. These rocks have seen better days.
What was that?
Nobody will miss one student.
Confringo.
I've come back there at some point.
Someone's taken to the dark arts early. Perfect. Target practice.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Flash of inspiration.
Protego. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
You'll have to fight eventually. Expulso! Thought you could hide from me, didn't you?
Protego. Accio. Glacius. Defender.
It's a cold that sticks.
Confringo.
On the lookout. Expulso! What are your thoughts on electricity?
Accio. Glacius.
Expulso!
Protego.
I'll be more.
Confringo.
Dark magic, eh?
Accio. Glacius. Defender. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Hey. Over the helmet from thieves.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, how did you let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
You've made a grave mistake.
Protego. Accio. Glacius. Defender.
Come on, too afraid to fight back?
Confringo.
I don't think I'm too afraid.
Accio. Glacius.
I've never felt such
Petrificus totalis. No
Fuck,
one
they
to share.
disappeared too. I know what. I would tell a nudge. Yeah. that's a lot better.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement.
Carry down.
Many will not believe that our...
Right. What else have we got?
might possibly be aligned.
So I need to get one floating. Alright, first of all, let's head to my room. Alright, so automatic back there. Now we've got enemies around here. Alright. Challenges. So this one, buy all 3 combat plans and use them simultaneously. It's fine.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Protego! Levioso! Compulso! Yes! Expelliarmus!
Alright, let's check. So I completed that. Done them both.
Defender. Places. Accio. Confringo.
Hey, back to Hogwarts we go! Ain't got a clue why I'm spawning. Right, hopefully my next room, by the way, guys, I'll have less hair.
Afraid of a staircase?
Revelio.
Thought something was shown in there for me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Okay, so we've got one of the monkeys here.
Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Right. Alright, let's head to the next area. That one. Oh, yeah. Alright. There we go. Finally dressed as a dark arts student.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, one's glowing red.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bounce.
I've finished the activities you
Are
assigned.
you getting any food, mate?
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
See what else we got. They're just nighttime stuff. Well, I'm guessing we're heading off to Beast to learn about beasts. Down there.
I couldn't
Confringo!
How have I got to go? Good morning there, Phil. How are you doing today?
Revelio.
Do you ever wish?
Level to slot. Level 2.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yeah, lots to do. I'm only just learning beasts.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Oh, enough.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
And why are they good with me?
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
A happy beast is a giving beast. That's what Professor Howard always says, at least. If we treat them well, they'll treat us well.
Where are the lions? I would like to see a huge Gryffindor lion in this class for once.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was
even to get into a
I
fight.
believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Okay.
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Hey, Dina. I hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for liking the show. Welcome to the stream. And the follow. Just seen that. Thank you.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Oh.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Oh, quite a few here. Go that one fast.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps
Typical
you'll have better
Gryffindor.
luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Let's go do this one quickly and then we'll come back to do that.
Behind me, I promise! Hurry up, hurry! Get away from me!
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring. My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge.
There's another question there. Ooh. Nearly headless net.
Confringo!
Accio! A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Lost it already. Huh.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes.
Like that.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
If I could have a moment of your time...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She was just good at casting a spell. No wonder I've never heard of her.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said the single greatest Depulso master of all time. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well.
Puzzles.
I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Depulso!
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herod.
That was easy.
Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana.
Alright,
Better
now
go
we've got
inside
more
and find
puzzles.
those puzzles.
Revelio.
Make sure there's nothing else here.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Accio.
Well, that backfired.
Depulso.
That chest. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Accio. Depulso.
Ah.
Accio.
No. Hang on.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Depulso.
Incendio. Depulso.
One.
Accio. Incendio. Depulso.
Come on. Wow, that will not budge now, will it? Come on.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
That drops down.
Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Depulso.
See, I ain't getting all the way across that. The way to do it.
Incendio. Depulso.
There's a chest there. Wrong way. That's not working.
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Accio.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
No, not wanting. What I need to do.
Revelio.
Oh my.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Alright, might be able to jump across. Uphill. I got that thing in the perfect position.
Revelio.
way over there. Not what I wanted. Now I just need to get over that. Oh, you son of a... Oh, that was harder than it needed to have been.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Oh, it's night time. You go up into astronomy. Not astronomy. The future one. Got one of them monkeys in it.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Got 500 from them.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Exactly what it's like.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Probably.
Revelio. Accio. Debolso. Levioso.
I ain't doing no one of them just yet. Is it?
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius.
No.
Happy
Possibly.
No, this ain't even it. Go to Grand Hall. This is it.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Alright. I'm gonna head there. I'm gonna go for a quick break because I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Longer than I expected. Alright. Oh yeah.
Handy resource.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Alright. Oh.
Revelio.
Alright.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast of my homework. Teachers don't like me to fall behind.
Got it.
That one was easier.
Revelio.
Hurry up and load, will ya?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happening.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
What is that?
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Be discreet.
little magic tricks won't distract me. I won't rest.
Accio! Defender! Confringo! Places! Defender! Find out what happened here.
He's gonna sell more stuff.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps, Mr. Oakes' trade journal. I should investigate. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
There's the tower.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
I'm crying out loud.
Confringo. Revelio.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Afraid to fight? One less human to worry about.
I've always said that trouble.
Nice try. Is somebody there? Hello?
Just get rid of all the green stuff right now.
What do we have here? Perhaps, I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
What's going on out there? Ah! Lucky, that's all.
Revelio.
Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have
A ladder. That's what I need.
no, something better sound. What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Leviosa, descend. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Run, Rockwell, you're like us.
Potato.
No!
Stupefy. This is the spot on the map. Best have my wits about me.
Not quiet enough.
Protego! Descendo! Levioso! Incendio! Glad it was never locked up here. This looks like trouble.
Hey, right, so after this, I've got to go to Hogsmeade to sell my gear.
What will we find in here? Revelio. Confringo.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're...
Accio. Confringo. Protego. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Alohomora.
Someone...
Revelio. Accio. Wingard Glacius.
Get that. Yeah, all my gear slots are full again. I would have a lot of them.
Protego! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see
Leviosa.
I will have
Yeah.
Leviosa. Accio. Protego.
Fine, scratch this out longer than necessary.
Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Too late for you to learn the...
In here.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh.
A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Fuck off. I had a spot clear. What we do now? Oh.
Accio.
Over here.
Glacius.
I wonder if that his uncle could be down there.
Defendo.
Was that your best?
No, that is.
I will make you. Rather unwise coming back.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Well, it's all the way back up here.
Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked down.
Glacius. Defender. Protego. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Oh, piss off. I swear I had more spots available.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh.
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo.
One way or another, we'll get what we're You won't defeat us all!
Levioso. Descendo.
Why can't I hit you?
Levioso. Descendo.
One less human to worry about.
Easily diverted. Levioso. Descendo. Protego.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. That's quite enough. Listen. I've been fighting since before you were born. Leviosa, descend up.
You won't get away with that.
Your time is short. Your spells glance off of me.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Pity. Not quite.
Confringo. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio.
Of course. We all knew that was coming.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Alright, gotta give him his wand.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Give me a second here, guys. Do that one. I'll go ahead. Go there anyway.
Revelio.
But the main thing I need to do right now is sell.
Here you found a bit of welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. I hope to see you again.
Well, let's head home quickly. Got some stuff to uncover.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Oh, bloody hell. Alright. Was a hell of a lot better. That one. Now we can start getting these as well. I think the cat. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Going so.
Here you found a bit of Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Alright.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And he has nothing open anyway.
Aloha Mora.
Do auto solve.
Revelio.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Accio. Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Okay.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lord. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio.
Why can I not pick that up?
Revelio.
Huh? Pick that one up though. Again, shall we? I can't pick it up.
Aloha Mora. is that venomous tentacula? Revelio. So many spiders. Confringo!
Been waiting for that one.
Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, we got it all. See if I can pick up this gold jet.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Okay.
Revelio. Places. Revelio.
Ooh. Face on, right?
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Mine now, demi guys. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Ah. 25 more pages. And what?
Revelio.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. There you are. Huh. Finally. I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah,
Revelio.
Well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix
Accio!
Mine now, then, you guys.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
There we go.
Revelio.
I've got 5 of them, so I need 4 more.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Off the top of my head right now.
Revelio.
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, We're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
No.
Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
Hey, got the thing from up there.
Revelio.
I was told that if you can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Aloha, Mora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Hopefully become nighttime again.
Right now, demiguise. Revelio.
Revelio.
Nothing I can do about getting that one.
Lumos.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Who lived here, I wonder?
Now, where did I set my...
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it. Bardolph Beaumont.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rockwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No.
Leave anyway.
Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop.
Revelio.
Speak with her.
This looks intriguing.
There's a chest around there somewhere. Oh, what the?
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic knitting contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Guys, it's very itchy and it's annoying me.
Revelio. Mine now, Demi guys.
Got a desk.
Revelio.
Out of the way, chickens.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh. Look at these beasts over here.
Glaciers.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
I've never seen a sword like it. Wizards are running scared. Are you sure? I'll find you. I won't. How nice of you to stop by. There's one less shoot just here.
Protego.
I don't think you...
Defender.
Confringo. No! I will make you pay. Some more!
Accio.
Don't have time for this.
Defender.
Confringo. I won't rest. Protego. Dead.
He kind of went flying, didn't he?
Hands. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Such arrogance.
Revelio. Protego.
Get accustomed to that.
Revelio.
I'll get you.
You're the one who released Oaks.
Glacius.
That student defeated our encampment in the
Levioso. Descendo.
I shall avenge your death. That was an That has nothing with you taking
Levioso. Descendo.
You won't get away with that.
How nice of you to stop by.
Over here. Depulso.
Come in here.
Where'd you learn all those dark spells?
Confringo.
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum.
Dead.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
You're no match for me.
Depulso.
I will make you pay.
Depulso.
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum.
How was that not an unforgivable cast?
Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for our hamlets, truly. Ranrock is not unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Howdy.
I'm guessing that's an Norwin then.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
I'd be happy to speak with you.
You
Especially after your help ridding us of Ranrock's loyalists.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little more about your brother Bardolph.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic in even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop.
Yeah.
But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up.
Now then, so I've done 25%. Game.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Incendio!
Wonder who lives here.
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
Is that he's gone away?
This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Find out what I meant.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I'll get that goblin knocked back. Hopefully we're rummaging your corpse. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little
Defender. Confringo. Accio. Glacis.
I know.
Show yourself.
The Hawklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find some. Better have a look around. See about the Hawklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Hawklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
Oh. Hello, Helen. Welcome. Come as I'm getting ready to come off.
Confringo.
This is my last mission for today.
Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or together.
Accio. Debolso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Debolso. Incendio. Descendo. Levioso.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
No, trust me, if I could, I would be on all day, like normal. But Sammy wants me to do things around the house. And we all know when the wife gives an order, we have to follow. Hopefully next time she gets a better sandwich, like one isn't that? I will blame Tammy because it's the truth. Yeah, you finish yours. I've still got more to go.
I didn't want to.
You have.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad.
Why did Anthony FaceTime her to see where she was? Only Anthony FaceTimed you. Either you or Helen, I'm guessing.
Next time. Didn't really say anything. Tell him
Hey. Bit of a weird one, that.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
There's
Yeah.
someone in. A little bit.
Yeah, just got one more thing to grab in a bit. And what?
You're worrying far too much.
Thanks for like that, Tammy.
He's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
I was going to say, that's a you
I
issue.
have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps
Oh,
for
it
her
says she's
Wigamot
watching
potion,
on
and I found your box of letters.
Oh,
Probably
thank
watching
you.
on both them.
I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's dear. I
No, I've
adore
not muted.
Quidditch. Nothing like
No,
the feeling of
sounds all
catching the
good.
golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle.
Thanks for
You
the
two seem to
13
have a lot of
month
fun
free
together.
sub.
We do. She
And
taught
hi.
me so much during my summers
Yeah.
with her and Aiden. I shall
You
be the
got an
first to
apple.
admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. but the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through, well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have
Thing
done
is, there
without
is
her
Sam.
and Aiden.
Facebook's
Thank you again for helping her and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good
So
memories.
why is Twitch not working? I'll sort that out in a bit. What?
F1.
No, I haven't got that sorted yet.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. I was supposed to do it over the weekend, but
Oh, I thought it was all
Saturday we were all on VR having a good time. Sunday I was looking after the kids while you was off doing your own thing, so I had no time to actually get it sorted.
I thought you already had it sorted the previous time.
No, I got to bring it all over. Put in chat that I am aware of the issue. I don't know what it is because it is working on Facebook. I will try and sort it out later on. Alright, let's
I may have to sort it out. Got your straw back. Huh? Yeah. That's it. Right, sit back. Oh, you're sitting weird. Yeah, just sit back.
yeah, go back on Facebook.
Do you want this opened? Right, there you go. Oh, I just realised I've got some other stuff. Just keep it on. Hold a bit. No? Put them.
Hey Helen, thanks for a like. Right, so over here we have can get Mandrake. You get that at some point. What? Ni hao. Your ni hao.
Yeah.
Where's your ni hao? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's Shannon. They were saying hi. Wanna say hi? Yeah. Right. That is it for today though. Because I got to do things for the wife. Yeah, I gotta do things for mummy, don't I? Mummy says goes. Isn't it? If mummy says I've got to go and tidy up, I've got to go and tidy up. Might as well play this though. Fun, isn't it? Yeah. You're gonna be at school. Yeah, you're gonna school.
Let's go.
Alright, so yeah, that's it guys. I will be back Wednesday. That's the plan. Come back Wednesday, do more. Because tomorrow I'll spend the day with my mum. The only time I get with my mum, because my sister decides to take her all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're going to be here as well, Adam. He says Sal's coming over tomorrow and all we get from Shannon is no! Anakin!
Yeah.
You like Sarah?
Mike!
So, Sarah, come over tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, bless her. Sarah will try and be nice. That's all we can ask for. Indeed, Shannon. Alright, so yeah, I will be back Wednesday with a load more Hogwarts because I'm really enjoying this game. And I really, really don't want to stop playing it. So I will speak to you all in 2 days. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for likes, shares and follows and everything else you guys have done. Been amazing as always. Until Wednesday guys, keep safe, keep gaming. Bye bye for now.
Thank you.